If you're looking to get your needlework tighter inside a case creation scroll frame, or even a needlework system for one, we recommend their tension collars. You can buy them either singly or in pairs. They come with an Allen wrench, the tool for tightening the actual collars, and either one or two collars. The collars consist of four parts: the two halves of the collar along with two Allen bolts. As you'll see, the black ones are the Allen bolts. Use the tightener, and then use the Allen wrench to be able to loosen and tighten the bolts. I use the long end of it to be able to just twirl it. I don't usually use the short end unless I need much more leverage. For this, usually you can just twirl it in your hand until you get the bolts all the way out. You do actually need to completely remove them because you need to be able to put this around the rod, which requires both halves of the collar to be completely separated. I usually place my work on a flat surface. It just makes it easier to have all the components nearby. Take one half of the collar and place it on the back of the rod. Place the front half of the collar on the other. And then take the two Allen bolts and put them in place. Then you can use your Allen wrench to tighten them. You're going to need to tighten them completely down. They need to be tight enough that they have in fact put an indentation in the wood. The best way to get the collar completely tight is to use the short end of the Allen wrench. There is enough clearance that it will actually clear the side of the rod as long as your fingers are not in the way. Just keep twirling it until you get it completely tight against the wood. You'll notice that my work is loose in the frame, so I'm going to tighten it by hand and then lock down the tri-knobs. This will at least get it somewhat tight, but to get it super tight, I need to be able to use the collar. You'll notice there's a really large hole in the collar. That's where the tightening tool goes. This is going to give you the leverage that you need to be able to rotate the rod using the collar as the rotation device. So you want your knobs just loose enough that you'll be able to actually move the rod inside the frame. And you'll notice that I have to turn it to the back side to be able to actually get it quite a bit tighter, but I can move it quite a lot. And then I'm going to tighten the knobs down once again. Then I can check my fabric to see how tight it is. To get it even tighter, I can use a second one of the collars. My perfect tension bars are actually 14 inches long, so this will give me even more leverage than they alone will do. I place the second collar so that it is on the opposite side, so in this case top left, lower right, and then do the same thing. Tighten it down and use the tool to tighten the entire collar. Now you'll notice that my piece is a lot tighter. Happy stitching!